I'm gonna attempt to film a family dinner prep video. Let's see if I can get through this in one take. Jack, are you smiling back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you playing with back there, Jack? What is it?
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. All right. So we're a little behind on today's daily training video.
I know where it goes.
And so I figured let's just bring the daily YouTube into dinner with the Dryers. We'll get to the training in a second. Today was basically second in a row rest day for me. A little rare, but I'm letting the body chill. I did go to the gym for a little very, very light cable pump. No real training strength progression, but that's not really the point here. We got dinner going down. We're doing one steak. We have one steak thawed out. And then Chelsea just prepped up. We got some sweet potatoes here with some salt and cinnamon. And then we got Costco ground beef thawed out for a couple of burgers. So we got a little combo, some burgers and a little bit of steak. Steak, of course, we got the Anak seasonings 4-pepper blend. This is the steak and really meat prep hack that we got. So my family best friends growing up, the family that lived across the street, the Holtzes, Miss Kitty, like my second mom, her dad owned a Dairy Queen growing up. And so they had these Dairy Queen trays that they would use for cooking. Not really in place of cutting boards, but they'd use them more for prep. And they are just a huge hack for seasoning meat. If you got stuff that's got a lot of olive oil, random stuff like that. The tray with the ridge, big unlock. So we got this for some salting, pretty basic. Costco salt here. And then we got the 4-pepper. These are some GLC Garrett Land cattle steaks that I got connected with the guy on Twitter, the rancher. And these steaks are great. There's something special about these steaks with the 4-pepper where I don't need to season these things too far ahead of time. I can sort of just do this kind of right before they go on the grill. We're out of 4-pepper. Let's see, we got another one for sure is in here somewhere. Always got to back up with the 4-pepper. And so we'll get this sorted in a second. That's kind of enough though, to be honest. And so this is what dinner's looking like. Jack's over there playing with Play-Doh. Let me pop outside here and I'll give a little grill heat up and training recap on the day. So let's get this. Turning the grill on if this is interesting to see. Boom. I don't think any of that heated up, and I need to rinse my hand. I'm trying to do too many things at once, so I gotta get right back here. All right. We hear the whoosh of the flame. Let's go. All right, so this is what we got. It's Monday evening, and the training today, I'm still giving my body a little bit of a break just because I was feeling a little, needed the rest day yesterday and decided to take another one today. But some of the Ironman build principles showed up today. I was able to make a lot of good progress on just business stuff, some creative work, some tribal sups progress. And so if you got a rest day, it doesn't necessarily mean you're just sitting around doing nothing. It's a good opportunity to move other projects forward. So we had some really cool stuff go down today. We had call number 1 of the off-season foundations cohort inside of Tribal. So I basically built out this morning what I wanted the lesson to be. I kind of knew in my head, but I needed to build the slides. Got those built, hosted the team call. I had a couple other athlete check-ins. And then we are at a really cool phase of Tribal Sups where the maple syrup showed up this weekend. I got 5 gallons of maple syrup delivered to my house. Tomorrow, the pouches should show up. And then once I have the pouches in hand, I am going to order the labels that will be like sticker labels. I want to make sure the fit is right and that they have good branding. And that all that is just kind of good to go. But I guess the the piece of insight today is that I woke up this morning not really feeling like I had a lot of momentum. I woke up this morning just in kind of one of those like moods where it's like, it sort of feels like it's just a cloudy little Monday kind of vibe. And in my experience, the best way to get through that and fix that is to just get in freaking motion on whatever your goals are. And so very often that can mean like first thing in the morning, like just go on a walk or get training done, like get moving. But for me today, that meant like sending some messages into the tribal chat. I welcomed a new athlete into the team, so sent a video in for him, sent a couple other athlete message check-ins out. And so all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 boom. I got like a few conversations going, and all of a sudden now I'm just in process. And so really often I speak with guys who are struggling to build momentum, right? And we can all feel that. Doesn't necessarily, just because we're training a lot doesn't mean that as human beings we still don't go through periods where like we're feeling a little bit low, or we're feeling like we're stuck, or we're just feeling like, oh man, I wish I was just more jazzed on the shit that I have going on. What I have found really successful is like, can you have some really simple foundational things that you can do in just like a matter of minutes that all of a sudden just get you in motion on your goals? So I mentioned, right, like getting out in the sun, getting in your yard, moving around, going on a walk, getting training done. Like all of those things would be like physical movement related. But when it comes to like business building and creative work, like sometimes I'll just bang out like freaking 5 straight tweets, just boom, 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 boom. And now all of a sudden, like I've kickstarted, kind of like when you jumpstart a car, like you got to spark it with another car. You got to have something that's going to give it some new flame. And so for me, bunch of tweets is easily, right? Rather than I need to go write an entire Substack. I need to go draft out a full thing. It's like, no, dude, bam, 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 bam. Like just rapid fire on getting shit out there. And now all of a sudden I might get some engagement on those tweets. I might get some replies. Now I'm just in process moving forward. Same deal with like building my business. It's like, if I don't feel like I have a lot of progress, let me just go freaking talk to the people that are in my business. Let me go talk to my customers, right? Let me just go see what they're doing. Let me check in on them. Let me try to serve them. And next thing you know, I'm just in flow on my days unfolding. I got a couple calls coming up. I'm building this thing. I'm checking in on this. I'm using ChatGPT to talk about what I want to build out for a future tribal sup thing, right? All this different stuff. And so we had a good rest day. The body is feeling good. Went to the gym, and I wanted to get a little bit of blood flow. Like I didn't really get to move that much today because today was more of a business heavy day. But it's like, you know, in between, Jack had a thing that Chelsea had him with, and so I had a little bit of space after my calls wrapped up. Took a call from the car too to like map it out, where it's like as soon as the call ends, I can be inside of Gold's on the cable machine within 2 minutes. And I just moved out, kind of bunch of, you know, pulls, pushes, all kinds of random stuff, nothing too crazy, but not trying to overload the body with like a taxing strength building effort. Not that needs to be taxing, but like the principle of I was in there for blood flow. I'm in there for blood flow and movement and just to mentally decompress a little bit after a real full day. And then tomorrow we will get back to structured training. But I needed a little bit of a reset here. And now all of a sudden the grill's almost heated up. So we're about to do some good dinner. My wife's got Bible study tonight, so I get to hang with solo dad duty. And we will keep this mission moving forward. Let's go.
That goes all the way on here.
This is for the ice cream. Do you want to show me? Do you want to show me the ice cream? What does it got?
Yes. It's got Play-Doh on it.
It's got Play-Doh on it?
Yes.
Very cool. Do you want to spin it down? Does it go with this?
No.
No? Does this spin?
Yes.
Yes.
And
That's how
then,
you make sprinkles.
yes.
That's how you make sprinkles.
And then this is for this also.
Okay.
I'm gonna go collect the eggs. I'll be right back.
This goes right here, so, and then this goes, yes. Move that off.
Like that.
And then, yes, this goes like that.
We got to dive in here. and make some ice cream Play-Dohs. Jack, is that a good idea? Is that what we should do?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're gonna get to.